So I'm having a chat with Eric of Heart Attack Man. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Excellent. So first things first, you have a new single out that we've been playing called Freak of Nature. What can you tell us about the track?
This song is really, just kind of the calling of the whole record. It's the title track. It was really what kind of kick-started this whole era of this of our band with this record's title track, like I said, and it's really just, kind of sums up everything that's to come and everything that we've done before. It's a good representation of what we've done already, but is also just kind of setting off this next era, and just really, embracing the feelings of, just feeling like an outcast, feeling at odds with the world, a lot of, feelings that I've kind of grappled with a lot of my early adulthood and through my 20s and everything. It's really just kind of, the dust is settling a little bit. I'm kind of coming to peace with that and just embracing, I'm kind of on the outside of things, but feeling at peace with that a little bit and embracing it. Kind of found my people now and not feeling as completely at odds with everything, which is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And as mentioned, that's coming off your new record, which is also called Freak of Nature. That's coming out at the end of May. What can people expect to hear when they get a chance to take a listen?
So really, for context, our most recent EP that we released called Thoughts and Prayers is definitely in a bit heavier of a direction, and I've been talking to a lot of people since that have been kind of trying to do some forecasting and thinking they're like, oh, you guys are gonna go fully heavy, gonna go, do a whole heavy record. You guys are gonna have your hardcore moment or whatever, and it's not exactly that, because the thing is if there's one thing we like doing, it's kind of keeping things fresh for ourselves and not really letting what we do be carefully plotted out and predictable. So I will quell any suspicions that we're going fully heavy, but I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, it's kind of it's branching out in a lot of different new and exciting directions and pulling some new influences. And all in all, just I think it's going into this kind of, each release we do, I kind of have this moment where I'm like, shit, now I gotta top this, and I gotta keep that momentum going, and and so it's a bit of a challenge each time, but I feel like we've definitely rose to the challenge and feeling extremely satisfied and confident in this record as a whole, and it just feels very complete.
Yeah, then, and was that the specific direction that you wanted to go in, that you planned to go in, or was that simply how this record has turned out when you stepped into the studio? I was definitely it kind of lined up with what I had kind of planned out and expected. There were definitely some little deviations where it's okay, a certain, a particular song maybe came out a bit different, a little bit in how we executed it in the studio. Maybe, might have come out a little bit differently, but all in all, it's pretty much entirely in line with what with the overarching sort of vision. Yeah, good, excellent. And you'll be wanting to tour and play live. We've got some dates coming up in May and June and a little bit into July. I bet you can't wait to be playing live again.
I'm sorry?
I was just saying that you've got some live dates coming up in May and June. Bet you can't wait to be touring again.
Oh, yeah. We, the past year, all of, I guess, the last part of 2021 and then 2022 was pretty nonstop for us. And we were, touring the most we ever had and doing some of the biggest tours we've ever done and just really hitting it hard and getting out there pretty nonstop. So it's been very busy, but, this past November,
after we finished up with the tour that we were on, we finished up like towards the end of November, and then like I think 2 weeks later we were in the studio and we recorded the album. So since then we've just been kind of laying low a little bit, and it feels like it's been, you know, a long time that we've been laying low, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's only been a few months, and by the time we're back out, it's like I'm ready already. You know, it's like I'm ready to get back out. I'm really excited to hit it hard with this new music. And but yeah, it's like it's kind of funny because it's like, you know, this is kind of the most time we've had off in a little bit, and even then it's like, you know, we recorded the whole album in this time, so still staying very busy. We're very hands-on with everything with our band, that, you know, down to like merchandise and stuff. It's like we print everything ourselves. We have our own print shop, and we ship everything out. So like down to that, it's like, you know, if you're wearing a Heart Attack Man shirt, we printed it, and it's just like always staying busy, and we just want to keep that momentum going. But yeah, the biggest part of that is touring for us, and it's like I feel like it's really, you can listen to us all day, but it's like, as with a lot of artists, it's like you got to see it live to like really get the full package. And that being said, you know, I'm just really excited to get back out on the road.
Yeah, I can bet. And are you hoping to bring it over here into the UK and maybe into Europe as well?
Yeah. So we're playing the 2000 Trees Festival, and we are sorting out a run of shows around that. Still fleshing that out, but we are at the very least coming over for that festival appearance, which we are really excited about.
Yeah, I can well imagine. Well, Eric, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Oh yeah, thank you.